Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. It's Friday. It's Friday. I hope everyone is doing great. It's Friday. So what do we have on the market? We saw that the market wasn't really moving that much, especially yesterday. I'm talking about Nasdaq, S&P 500. The market was bit stuck, but we can actually understand if we can check those companies which are inside Nasdaq. I can see Nvidia, it was going down, Meta platforms, or maybe let's say Facebook parent company, it was also going down, or they closed lower. Google also did close lower. Amazon was also losing a little bit. Let's see. Microsoft was doing much better. Tesla was also selling. So that's why we saw the market wasn't going up very nice. So, but US30 was pushing up a little bit because some of these companies are not actually on US30. But yeah, I hope you see what I'm talking about. So let's check some economic news. So what do we have today? 3:30, we have unemployment change from Canada. We don't really have NFP. It's gonna be next week because today is 1st of December. Welcome to December. PMI 5 outlook. Powell is going to speak from 6 and also around 9 p.m. So we're going to go live on Trader Nick channel. So please don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. But before we continue, just don't that if you want to be part of our team, our signal group, there is the services. You can just scan the QR code. There it's my contact number, or check the description. You will find my WhatsApp link. Simple as that. So what's really happening on the market? Yeah, we did smash USD Canada. We did smash USD CAD yesterday, but the overall picture here it was quite straightforward, quite simple. You can see the market was pushing up very nice. The market, it was on a very nice uptrend. We had a breakout there, so we're expecting the market to do what? To continue going even lower. But where we are still on a fresh, very fresh a downtrend. So sometimes the structure might confuse you, because we're going to have some crazy rejections and pushes, but when you check, they don't really make a proper a resistant line. But it will take time for that to happen. But for now, as long as we can have this as rejections, for us it works very nice. You can see that I think it was just straightforward. We did not really reach the profit, but you can see our entry because the market was respecting this level. So now I'm expecting the market to push even lower, or maybe the market might, but I think the market is already went even lower. I thought maybe the market was going to respect this, but as we are on a downtrend, it shows that it's now going even lower. So we are on a downtrend on USD CAD. Simple as that. So what's really happening on US oil? This is what I told someone yesterday. I don't know if I did this on, but I think we were on a Trader Nick channel. That, you know what, US oil, it's going down. Sorry, it was going down, but we see a breakout. So for us to be safer in this breakout, you have to consider this resistant and make sure that we get out of this before we look for a buy. Or maybe the market is just creating what? An adjustment, and it seems like that. You can see that the market respected that. Now the market is lower. Just imagine if you bought there, just because you thought maybe it was a breakout. So what we see here is, I see on the bottom side, it seems like we have a sort of a support. Let's try to draw that. So you have to be quite safe with this. So what we're going to do here is, we are still going to mark that area and say, okay, this may be, it's a sort of a retest, but we will see if it's a retest. Let the market break that area of a resistance, then we can continue buying, because sometimes you buy around the way, then the market keeps pushing lower. And if it pushes lower, it means it will be confirming with this downtrend and say, oh, this resistance, to say, no, I'm still on the downtrend. and it will be like it's your fault because you know that we have a resistance very close. But if maybe the market gets out of this resistance, then you can say now it's fine, I can continue buying. Simple as that. So you should be patient. Be patient, guys. Patient, it's everything. So what's really happening on DXY, dollar index, or let's just say dollar, because some people when you say dollar index they might be confused. This is just the dollar, right? If dollar is pushing up or down, you will understand. So USD. So what's really happening? We can see that now the market is giving us this downtrend structure. After we saw a nice breakout, the market is now pushing to the lower side. Yes, we can say we don't really have a proper resistance. I think that will happen. I see something there. Maybe that is our start of a nice resistance going further. But for now, I will just say we don't really have much because we also have this structure here. So I can't just say let's connect this and forget that. You see, the market can still reverse and create something like that. But what we know is we are on a downtrend. Let me go on a daily time frame, or maybe let me just zoom so that you can see some very thick candlesticks. So yeah, this is what we have. You can see that we are going down. We are on a downtrend. Maybe we can just say for now, this is 4 hours time frame. Let's try to use that. For now, we can just make it dotted like that, and let's double that. So, but if maybe there is any breakout, we're going to be flexible with that because we know that it's still early to just draw something like that. But it seems like it makes sense. Let me remove this. You will see what I'm trying to show you here. So we see that the market is creating a lower low, lower high, lower low. Maybe the market will be continuing like that. But what we know is the market is going down, or dollar is losing some momentum. So that is good. It means other pairs against the dollar, they are currently pushing to the upside. Simple as that. But when we see this rejection, most of the time, just know that those pairs, they are going down, which means the dollar was pushing stronger against them. But once we see this reversal here, it's time for you to buy those pairs. Maybe it's Euro USD, GBP USD. It's time for you to do that, right? So let's push to the next one, which is GBP JPY. We are still smashing this one. What's really happening? If you still remember, we've been repeating so many times about that downtrend. Now we no longer on that downtrend. Now we're pushing to the upside. Now we are pushing to the upside. What's really happening? We can easily see that, yeah, the market is giving us some very simple, straightforward structure. We had a buy pending order. The market just rushed in our profit, but after that reversed. But it seems like the market wants to continue again. This signal was sent actually in the group. So I'm still expecting to see the market push to the upside. But around this level, we also have a nice resistant area. The market can still respect that and push lower. Or as we are on an uptrend, the market can easily break that area and continue to the upside. That is also something that we should also think about. So we did not really forget about that. We are going to draw it when the market is going closer. But there is enough chance that the market can respect that and push a little bit lower before we see another push. Simple as that. So we are still on that uptrend. Until the market breaks this support area, we are still fully on that uptrend. GBP USD, what's really happening? The market is still on this uptrend also. But here is quite different. We don't really have proper support, guys. The market is not really giving us that now. Yes, we can see that the market is aggressively pushing to the upside, but we're just waiting for the market to give us something much better that we can use. But for now, I'll just keep this here so that you can understand that, yes, we are still on that uptrend. So what is happening currently is the market is just giving us this sort of resistance, support, something like that. You see that? So it helps us to do what, to know when to buy, but we don't really have a proper structure on the support side. But what we know is this shows that the market is aggressively on this trend. It's pushing up aggressively. But once the market starts to come to its senses, we're still going to see a proper move that we can connect nicely. We're going to have something like that. But for now, we can just leave it like that and say, you know what, we will focus on this supports and resistance. Sometimes it will confuse because the market creates so many supports and resistance. You want to know if maybe the market will respect this area or this one, but we just have to be patient. Let's just try to wait for a proper support. But what we know is we are still on that uptrend. Now, what's really happening on Euro USD? You can see on that DXY, you saw DXY reach the resistance. It's time for it to do what? To go lower, right? So if it goes lower, it means we have enough time to do what? To buy. Let me show you that. You can see DXY. This is dollar, right? You can see we reached this resistance. So I'm expecting, obviously everyone is expecting the market to do what? To break down, if it doesn't really break that. And if it goes down like that, it's a good thing, because we're going to do what? We're going to have a very nice buy here, because it's losing that momentum. I think I did send a signal yesterday in the group. I just removed that later when we are on a Trader Nick channel. But I think it's quite straightforward. But the bigger thing here is we are on a very nice uptrend. The market is uptrending. Still on this Euro USD, we don't really have proper support, but maybe the market will be creating something that we can connect afterwards. But on the top there, we also have a resistance that we can also use. What we know is sometimes you have to understand these things. We might see an uptrend, but the development of that support or resistance is not really there. But we know that the market is about to create this type of a structure. So now we will be relying on this sort of a support, resistance. Maybe there will be a breakout, something like that, and the market continues like that. But we know what might happen or what will happen, because we've been in the market for quite some time. Yes, we might not be right every time, but mostly we are right, and we understand what the market is doing. So we are on gold. What's really happening? Since the market broke out, it was just flying to the upside. So where we are now, we reached an area that the market created as a resistance. So but it seems like the market is going down. So let's leave this thing to do its thing. If it's gonna push lower, it's fine. Maybe we're gonna have a resistance, or a support somewhere, but most likely the market will show us. So the most important thing now is this resistance. If the market breaks that, we're gonna buy. But if not, we don't really know where the market is going to give us that support. So it means let's wait for it to create one. We have an area there. I don't know if that is going to be our future support or something, but you can see this sort of consolidation, and it's possible sometimes the market might reach this area, or maybe this. So we'll see what will happen. For now, we are still on bullish, but let's wait for a nice reversal before we jump on that buy. Simple as that. Simple as that. And if you are new to this channel, even if you are not new to this channel, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe if you are new. So as we actually update this daily analysis almost every day except on Saturdays. So on Sunday, we also do the weekly analysis. So for those who want to learn, guys, we have mentorship, or you can just go on Patreon account and try to check if maybe you want to learn on demand videos, because we have some serious videos that you can learn from. So what's really happening on US30? US30 is still flying, guys. I like what it's doing here. At least we're no longer consolidating that much, but you can see that the market is no longer on that downtrend. We are now on that uptrend. I don't know if my people are still holding these trades, because we had a buy pending order, I think 2 days before, I think, but the market did not really move that much. So now at least the market did push the upside. I hope they did hold that for a longer, because you can send the same signal as the market is on the same area. So if not, it means it's fine. If you did not really hold that longer, it's fine. Maybe we're gonna get a rejection, or maybe the market will create a resistance. Then we will know if maybe the market breaks, we're gonna jump on that. If not, it means the market might create a very nice reversal. But what I'm still repeating, I'm expecting a nice reversal before we have a proper support area. You can see the structures, they are not really good as this areas here, and you can see this is an aggressive push. Guys, way too aggressive. So even that reversal might be aggressive. It might be aggressive. But anyways, later on, Powell is going to speak. So Jerome Powell, if he speaks, we know things go crazy, maybe we will see some sort of reversal, or maybe the market will just continue pushing to the upside. That is also possible. So let's push to the next one. Let's push to the next one, which is actually Nasdaq. What's really happening on Nasdaq? As I showed you this, you can see that Google company, parent company, Facebook, Nvidia, Taiwan Semiconductor, Broadcom, Intel, Amazon, Tesla, they were all selling yesterday. They were suffering. So that's why we see Nasdaq going down here. You can see that. So we had a proper reversal. So, but the market went even lower. You see this type of I hate this type of consolidations. Why? Because you want to know if maybe the market will be respecting the bottom side or maybe this area. So now you can see that the market came around the same level. So you don't know if maybe the whole area is a support area now, you see. But anyways, we will just wait and see. The market where it is, I think the market can still give us some sort of buy. As we are on an uptrend, I will just try to do something like that. So it's not really bad, but I think maybe we might have something like that before we see a continuation of that buy. The market might break that resistance, we might continue, or where we are now, we can still have some very nice bullish momentum. I think we had a pending order yesterday, and maybe the market will be continue pushing to the upside. Someone said, Kenzo, let's also check German 40 or German 30. German 40 is on a buying spree, guys. It's also flying. But what's really happening? Quite similar structure. The market was on a downtrend for a while. The market was going down. You can see that it was pushing lower. It's pushing lower. Now we have a breakout. But since this breakout, so many markets, guys, they were just pushing to the upside. I think maybe inflation is slowly going down. That's why we see the market flying. You see, it's not really gonna, if you missed it anywhere, it's gonna be way too difficult for us just to jump in. Why? Because we don't really have proper structures. So we're just waiting for something like reversal. That's why we say the market evolves, and we need to catch up with this type of moves. Because if the market is going to move like this for a while, it means we're going to miss a lot. So we just have to develop or change the way we see, we have to evolve our strategies to also accommodate this type of moves, so that we can keep buying also and understand what's really happening. But it's not an easy thing, because the market is changing like seriously crazy very quick. But maybe it's because of this inflation and stuff. But the bigger picture here is, yeah, we are still on that uptrend. Yeah, the market can still push up. Where can we say, or can we see, or it's our support or something? I don't really know. I will just maybe try to use that area. I think we also have another area there, but it's not really, I can't say the market touched twice, 3 times. No, it's not like that. But that's how the market is doing its thing these days. So we need to make sure that we adapt very quick. Or if we don't really adapt with this, we're going to be left in the dust. And just imagine, what if the market moves like this, start to move like this, going further for 6 months? So it means we have to learn something. Something must be learned. So anyways, I think maybe, let's see, S&P 500 maybe. Quite similar to Nasdaq. S&P 500 also doing the same thing. You can see the market was going down. Now the market is just consolidating around the same level. But the bigger picture is we are on a very nice bullish momentum. So we're expecting the market maybe to touch these areas, or maybe we can just push our support a little bit higher, or just make it thicker. Somewhere there, you see that? Because it's where the market is touching mostly. Or let me just focus on this for now. So on top there, I think it's fine, just to avoid some fake breakouts. So what we can say is, we can wait for the market to touch this, we can buy, or let's wait for a breakout, we can continue buying. Simple as that. So don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. For those who want to be part of the team, they know what to do. You can scan this QR code, use the numbers. Whatever you want to join there, you will just let me know. So thank you very much. I seriously appreciate you. It's Friday. I'll see you later on. Bye.